And we are here. Welcome to the Kofi B podcast. I'm your host with the most, Kofi Boakye, Kofi B. Follow me on all social media platforms at Kofibmusic, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. However, that's not important right now because I got a special guest here, man. A co-host with me. Can I say that?
Yeah, you definitely say
this
that.
ain't the last time you're going to be on, man.
Oh, no way.
Nah, man.
We going to keep this going,
For
baby.
sure, man. I got my brother from another mother. I got Jeff Law, a.k.a. Chachi, with me, man. What's up?
What's going on, dog?
Oh, man, I'm happy to be here. Happy
Yes,
to
indeed. Yes, indeed.
just be around, man. It's good to see you, man. We've been hanging, though.
Yeah, like for the last whole month.
We've been busy. We've been working.
Yeah, man, working hard, man. That's good.
Yeah, man. We had a show in Florida a couple weeks ago, and I was like, we did an episode there, but I was like, we had a couple sound issues when we was at the place. The AC went on. I was like, nah, I don't want them to think that I just got trash audio. I'm better than that. We don't do trash around here.
Right.
So we're re-recording it here in Akron at the home studio, man, my manager's studio. So here we are, bro.
Yeah.
But my guy, man, what's up? What's up with you?
What's good, man? I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, man.
What happened today?
Well, like on the weekends when we go out, we do gigs, you know what I'm saying? I get to do the, da-da-da-da. No, listen, when Monday comes, nah.
It's gone?
I'm just dad.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I got kids. I got to go to work and stuff. Pay bills. Everything that you don't think that the musician does,
you do.
I feel every one of those slots.
Oh, man. So you've been working.
Yeah, man, working.
But, hey, I've been working too.
I've
been working too. I've been working differently. See, I'm preparing to leave.
Yeah, see, you're trying to get up out of here.
I am, man. And now I'm finally like, this is it. This is the last week, and I'm out of here.
Yeah, man.
I think by the time this week posted, I'll already be in Boston, living like a real king,
Yeah, that's what's up. You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this now. You better not get up there and have one of those all by myself, moments. You call me and be like, J-Chach.
Oh God.
I really miss you, man.
I think my mom keeps saying, Kofi, you're gonna be homesick. I was like, nah, I've been sick of being at home. Hey, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. Get me out of here ASAP.
I'm sick of being at home.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be around. No, I'm done. I love Akron. Akron's a great shout out to Akron, hometown. But when you live like I've been living the past couple of weeks, months, years. Hey man, just today, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking I'm cruising. Ain't nobody gonna notice me. I'm driving. We're at a red light. Man. This woman puts her back window down, has her babies point at me and tell their mom to pull their window down and be like, oh my gosh, hi Kofi. I'm sitting here like, I just got out of McDonald's. I'm just sitting here trying to just chill. Like my hair ain't cut. You think about all this stuff. I'm like, oh man, I really gotta go right now. I mean, I love it, but sometimes, and I know it's just the beginning for that stuff.
Right.
But
Yeah,
I'm excited about going to a school like Berklee. I get to be normal for a long time. I don't know however long it may last.
Right.
So, but I'm excited, man. That's a fun time.
Yeah, man. You get to go be around a bunch of smart people just like yourself, man. A bunch of bad musicians. Like, you know what? It's a great feeling, though, when you get to be around people and you, like, not the smartest dude.
Oh, my gosh.
And, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody else to focus on. And I get it, man.
And everybody keep asking me. They be like, man, Kofi, when you go there, everybody's going to be, really talented. How does that feel for you, knowing that you're not going to be the only talented person? I'm like, that's amazing.
And it's kind of the point.
Right.
So, like,
why would I want to be in a situation where I'm the only one that knows how to?
Now that sucks. That the whole thing sucks. Like being the guy all the time. That sucks.
It's taxing on you too.
Yeah, it is, because you got to put up no matter what. You if you don't Jordan the situation, it's like, what are you doing?
Right,
like,
exactly.
You gotta show up every night, man, and that sucks.
Yeah,
I wanna be on a bench and just watch the game for a change. You know what I'm saying? I gotta start at the 2.
Right, man. I gotta be Bron, bro, for these people.
Yeah,
out here
every night, man.
So I got a question for you, because you are a guy, for those that don't know, which I'm sure will be very few people, but you are a guy that has really seen the top of this whole game in music. You played with Jodeci. And so
yeah, man,
did
I
all
got
that
a little
stuff.
city in, little city.
I don't know, man. You was talking like, because you started that when how old were you, dude? You like 15, 16?
You know what? It started way before that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I was in a dance group, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was at rehearsing at my Uncle Melvin's house, man, and like he used to abuse us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like he would rehearse us for like 8 hours.
Oh, he did some Joe Jackson type stuff.
Oh yeah. But me and my cousin and my brother, you know, shout out Doc Freeze, D Allen, we were a dance group and we liked dancing so much that we didn't like pick up on the abuse. You know what I'm saying? So he rehearsing us for 8 hours. Anyway, long story short. One day we're standing outside on the corner of Freed and Mercer, just going over some dances, doing something, and a red Chevette pulls up.
Uh-oh.
Well, a Chevelle pulls up.
Was the windows tinted?
No. Okay. You know what they might have been.
Oh, for real?
But it was Derek Fromby, Tricky.
Mm-hmm.
It was him, Mike Jackson, KC, Dalvin, and JoJo. From Jodeci.
The whole group.
And they hadn't like hit superstardom yet. Mm-hmm. But they rolled up and they seen like, you know, like they hopped out the car. Of course, Uncle Mike gonna roll in and talk to Uncle Melvin.
And this is in Akron, Ohio,
Yeah,
right?
this is in Akron.
That's crazy.
And this is like when I'm a kid. So it's like, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. So I think it was JoJo rolled down the window, man, and he looked at us and he was like, hey, man, y'all look serious about that. Hey, man, listen, man. Keep going. Don't ever stop. Be the best that you can be at what you doing. Mm-hmm. And we like, okay, well, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So when they rolling off, I'm asking, like, why did he come over here? Who's those dudes? Right. You know what I'm saying? So then a couple months later, like, what was it, like Stay Dry? No, the Father MC joint. Everything's gonna be, Father MC drops a single, mm-hmm. and I'm watching the video and I'm looking, I'm like, yo, there was the dudes that was in my uncle's driveway. So some years later, after, having a 68 in the old dance career, mm-hmm. Like we did every contest that you could think of, years later, time goes by and that's like what I would say like 89 comes and the MC Hammer tour comes through town. Mm. I think it was the Please Hammer Don't Hurt 'Em tour came through town.
Was this in Cleveland or Akron?
Oh, it was at the Richfield Coliseum. You don't know nothing about that. That's
before my time.
Before your time.
Coliseums are before my time. They don't even call them Coliseums no more.
Right. The Richfield, listen, man, the Cavs used to play there, man. That was the joint. That's where the Cavs used to be based at, like right in Richfield, man. Like it was way closer than what it is now. But anyway, so my uncle tells us as a treat, you know what I'm saying? Y'all been working hard, you doing good. We gonna take y'all to the MC Hammer concert, right? So I'm like, well, sweet.
Yeah.
We get to, we gonna get backstage. Mm-hmm. We gonna meet him. My uncle knows everybody, right? So we get to the concert, and needless to say, we was like in the double Z section, way up in the nosebleeds, right? But our cousin Sir Joel, like during the intermissions, there was like a place where they had, you could go down there and dance. Mm-hmm. And my cousin is down there, Sir Joel Cooper is down there lighting the place up, right? Whole Coliseum watching him. So we like, okay, yeah, let's go down there and, get with Sir Joel and make this happen. So my uncle's like, okay, enough of that. Go backstage and, we start seeing people. And then my uncle, Mike Jackson, who's the music director for Jodeci now, mm-hmm. I didn't even know. He pops out in the hallway and is like, what's up, y'all? Hey, Chachi. Because when I was real little, he used to like take me on Saturdays, like mm-hmm. from my parents' house, and we would listen to records.
That's what's up, man.
Teach me this, teach me that. Always telling me, learn as many melodies as possible. You can't ever have enough melodies.
Yeah, that sounds like something he would say too.
Yeah, it is, dude. Like he would tell me, listen, man, if you hear them, they gonna stick to you anyway. But mm-hmm. like always be in search for melodies. Anyway, he pops out in the hallway, and then I see the dudes again, and I'm like, yo, I did not know who y'all was mm-hmm. when y'all was in my. And it was like, yeah, we hadn't popped yet, so it didn't matter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, they remembered us, so I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Had words, and that night is when I discovered that I didn't want to be a dancer no more. Like, because I came to the show as like, we'll bust you up on any dance floor. You know what I'm saying? That's what we was on. So I think the lineup was, there was an opening act, Boyz II Men went up, then Jodeci went up before Hammer came out, right? Mm-hmm. Man, listen, when them lights dropped and they said, introducing national recording artist, Jodeci, every girl in the place went bonkers.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, as you know, like I'm young, but I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I done been around performance before. Mm-hmm. They in here going crazy.
Right.
I didn't even know they was that big. Mm-hmm. But man, they going crazy. So, man, and then like this track start, like, and it was like the intro was crazy. Uncle Mike is up on this riser playing keyboards, and he got on this cold red jacket. So me and Daniel are like, cause like we wanted to be musicians, but right now we dancers, so that's on the back burner.
Right.
But we see these lights hit Unc, and it's like, oh man, they about to go crazy here. So it was that night where I knew be no more dancing. So they get off stage and we get to go back in the back again, and I'm you know, I meet the band members because, you know, like gotta meet the band members.
Right.
So he's introducing me, yada yada, so forth. And then I met the drummer Reggie, and I was like, yo, like, this is my uncle. I don't know how many times I'm gonna see you, dude, but please just remember who I am, dude, because I know I'm gonna be around. Man, I went home that night, and listen, when Hammer came out and we was like, yeah.
But Jodeci.
I was, because I'm like, yeah.
They was cool. He was
cool, but Jodeci killed
that show before.
Jodeci took the, in fact, I think MC Hammer, if I'm not mistaken, kicked them off that tour and told them, listen, it's time for y'all to go do your own thing.
Oh,
like,
really?
It's like y'all popping. Like most people would be upset, you know, like, what you doing? Nah, get on your own tour, dog. Y'all out here killing them.
That's dope, though. So, like, what was the point to where they actually got you on the gig?
Well, just one night, Uncle Reggie was like, you always back here looking. Like, you talk a great game. Get up there.
Oh, wow.
See what it's like. And I'm not gonna lie, like a Jodeci show back then was like the greatest show on earth. I'm not fronting, like I'm serious. It was packed. Like, so actually, like, I came up on Get On Up, which is like, I think it was like the outro out of that show that night. You know, like the whole band wasn't even on stage, but like I got to rock. And it was the greatest thing that ever happened in my life. Like, cause like the song ended and I got to end it, and it's like, like the roar from this crowd was just different. And I was just like, oh, I'm hooked.
And where were you at? Where was this at?
This is at the Gun.
Oh, in Cleveland?
In Cleveland. It was the best thing ever. Just standing up there alone, just getting up there and looking and being able to see, I was like, yep, I'm hooked. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I know it. And like, he looked at me. There's a movie from back in the day, like this character named Airy Wax, that was on Minister Society.
Yeah.
He was such, like, he had been doing it for so long, just being a gangster, that like when he seen a young gangster getting it and doing it, he was happy for him. It's kind of who he reminded me of that night, because he was like, that's what it's about. And this dude Reggie was like the coldest dude, because you in the coldest spot, you play for the best band in the, you know what I'm saying, and it's the bad boy group. Like, you in the best situation possible. And then aside from that, he did other stuff. Like, he was a barber. A lot like some of the same stuff that I do. Yeah. I watched this guy.
So would you say that you took like some of that stuff and applied it to what you do?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. The way the man carried himself alone is just like, you know what? He is like world class to me. I don't care what anybody else have to say. And then I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Not that anybody was even speaking bad about him, but the dude handled his business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I just loved it. So I was just like, as far as my drum career goes, I'm following Uncle Reggie. I don't care what nobody else is saying. The man is successful. He never had no replacement. He was the dude. Mm-hmm. When Jodeci hit, I'm going to see Uncle Reggie up there killing. And end of story.
So let me ask you this then. So like when you were at that point, because you're playing with Jodeci, like your life ain't different. How old are you at this time?
Like 16.
Your life is never going to be the same.
Oh no.
So what was that like for you? Because I'm talking about me. I'm already, you know, I'm at this point to where I'm like, I see people and everybody, even people from high school that ain't really mess with me, and now they sending you, you know, messages and stuff. So like, what was that like for you going back to high school and stuff?
Okay, well, first of all, I'm in like the 11th grade.
Yeah, 16. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in like the 11th grade. Like I had like got a tour jacket.
Oh wait,
that I regrettably to this day do not have. But just upon like I got the jacket, and I got the jacket home, and I had put it in my book bag. So like when I broke the jacket out, it was like, oh man, you can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. I got the jacket and I wore it to school, bruh.
And everybody knew about Jodeci at that time.
Everybody and their mama.
Oh my god.
Everybody.
Yeah, you was the dude.
So I got this jacket on. I got on like a white V-neck T-shirt, some jeans, and some boots. With sunglasses on.
Are you warm inside?
Look, in the winter. Hey, it's in the winter. It's bitter outside. And I got this jacket on, and I'm walking down the hall, dude. I didn't even have my eyes open the whole time. I just knew how cold I was because I got this jacket on. So I'm like, man, listen, I'm so cold right now. I can't even stand myself. I don't even want to be with me right now.
You don't want to be with me?
I'm disgusted with myself. So I wore the jacket for a day. But needless to say, I had to take it back to Uncle Mike. Because it was his jacket actually, but he was like, "Oh man, yeah, you got to get this off, dude. Like, you go to Garfield and see." Uncle Mike comes from Garfield also, so he knew what it was to like the feeling because he had done some great stuff as a young musician also at the same school. So
shout out to Mike, man.
Yeah, man, you made a way,
big
brother.
Dude.
You made a way,
What's up, man?
Yeah, so that was like the greatest experience of my life, just wearing that jacket. Like being with them, that's one thing.
Because you played for the whole band. Like, listen, the playing for the band was great, but that jacket, though.
Listen, everybody, listen. Wasn't nobody about to look up there and be like, that's Jeff. No.
Okay, I get that.
I'm not getting that. See, now if I could have played for them, right?
Like
if I
keys or something?
No, just like, and my friends was there, it would have been nice.
Oh, okay,
see, I had to go and travel. Like,
okay, I see.
You know, like they was on the go. It was like they was hitting like all the time. So I'm chasing them just to be around because I got the jacket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the jacket is the magic.
So
you know
I completely, my questions don't even matter now because the jacket was the most important thing about that whole thing.
It was, and you know, I met some nice people. You know what I'm saying? Met some people that I still, you know.
Did they have a jacket on?
No, they didn't have a jacket. I had a jacket.
That's the thing. If you don't have a jacket, I think that might be the thing for us. If you don't, we gotta have jackets when we.
I mean, but me and you always got jackets.
No, me and you actually just look better than everybody. That you know. I mean, that's the thing. Like every time I go out in public and I'm playing, like I don't know if there's anybody that looks better than me, including you. But that's not the point. My point is like,
we gonna cut into that, Jack. Hold on, Jack, because I'm gonna tell you like this here. That closet at home.
I don't know, man.
I got me some pieces.
Well, you need to visit it because I've been outshining you a little lately.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to be like you're the star.
I mean, but I think you've been trying though.
No, I ain't been.
Well, I need you to try. Listen, I challenge you to put some mess on next time.
First of all, listen, you don't even want me to break out the gold jacket. You don't.
I might want you to bring it out.
Listen, you don't want none of that kind of action.
Man, I've been holding in some stuff, but I got some stuff lined up. You know, I didn't know.
Hold up, you cheating first of all, because you got a designer. It's somebody that is making your clothes, okay? See, that's cheating.
Shout out to Candace Caprice.
Candace Caprice, and you raw. Listen, can I get at least a pair of socks, a finger wrap, something? I mean, you know, like, I don't know, like maybe a fabric bracelet. I don't know.
I'll make a phone call, man. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Yeah, see what you could do, man, because I like to get in that.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, man, you cheating. That's cheating.
That's not cheating. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's of course, but I ain't about to battle to somebody that's got original clothes. Listen, you know, that you don't do that.
Well, I mean, look, you know, not everybody can look like me. Okay, that's the first thing. We have to all acknowledge that, you know, I look like well, there's God up there.
I knew
right under coming. Hey, right under is me. It's me. Kofi right there. Kofi right there.
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Homeboy didn't used to do that. He did. Okay, listen, I came to E.J. Thomas Hall.
Wait a minute.
That's where it all changed, right? I had rocked this. I came with a blazer with the leather sleeves. Like, I showed up and they was like, "Hey, Trump looking like a star."
Hey, and I just performed with the orchestra too.
Yeah, and I had, listen, but this jacket, dog, listen, had me feel, look, I felt like that way again. It was back, Jack. I was feeling good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but after that, he was like, nah, he ain't gonna keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he started dressing, and I was like, yeah. But, you know, but that's what I'm, you know, that's kind of what I do. Like, I'm the freshman.
That's true, though, because first, we did, like, a show a while back. It was at Pub Rico, and I wore, like, sweatpants and a Star Wars shirt.
Straight up.
I'm not even lying to you. I wore sweatpants and a Star Wars shirt. There was actually an article that wrote, he described exactly what I was wearing, and I was like, that did not sound good at all. Sounded very, very local musician-like.
Right.
I'm like, that can't grow from here. I just got sweatpants on. So I had to switch it up. Had to, make a few phone calls. So you told me you was about to quit.
Yeah.
Like playing, entirely.
Yeah, I was done. And
so then you just got one call one day, because I was making a transition with the drummer in my group,
right? And
you know, we needed somebody. You know what was funny? So the bass player at the time, shout out to Cody, Smokeface. Shout out to Smokeface. He was like, yeah, man, you should just get Chachi. And I was like, all right. I'm not gonna lie, man. When he said Chachi, I was expecting to see some little petite looking Mexican fella come out of a big old truck. Big and buff. He's small but buff. Right. Like, just gonna walk in like that.
Hey, Kofi, how you doing? All right.
I came to play your drums.
Yeah, I play a drum.
Yeah. But I was like, oh, that's all this black dude. I was like, oh, that's Chachi? Who is Chachi? He's like, oh, that's what they call him, man. I was like, I didn't even know who you were, man. But yeah, I mean, you came in. What was your mindset walking into that whole practice? Because you came to the first one rehearsal, and then we actually had the show like the next week or something. So what was you thinking when you walked in?
Well, I was already thinking like, Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, not that.
I did, man. I ain't even gonna front.
You thought that's what?
Who did I play with? Like,
but you knew you had Cody in the group.
Yeah, but like he was the oldest one out of y'all. Like.
That's true. Well,
he's still like super young
at that time. Yeah, he was like 20, 21.
And to be honest, you know what? I actually did his first gig with him too. Like, this is not your first gig, but like when he was like 15, 14, like when he was like coming out of being under his father and his brother and in that group, I think I was probably like one of the first people he played when he was like 15. So I knew he could play. So I was like, okay, I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come in here and basically dumb myself down so I could play with these kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's a pivotal moment in my life because like for the first time in any group that I've ever been in, I'm the old guy.
That's crazy.
Every band that I've been in, I was usually like 20 years younger than the next person. I was like a kid. You know what I mean? So I'm getting in this group and I'm older than people and it's like, oh yeah, this is gonna be different. Now, mind you, the night before the first rehearsal, yeah, man, I had packed it up, dude. It was over with. I was like, you know what? Like, I love music.
But you was done.
I'm finished.
You said you was ready to pawn it off and everything?
Listen, I was on my way to the Sam's Emporium in the morning. Like, I was, man. I really was. Like, and you know what? I had talked to one of my mentors, or two of my mentors. Shout out to Darrell Williams. And after I talked to Darrell and then Uncle Ray McCall. Shout out to Ray McCall. He was like, man, quit being stupid. Mm-hmm. Just quit being stupid. Like, dude, like, you the happiest in your life when you playing them drums. Like, you are happy. You're in a happy place.
Right.
And really, like, that's what we want you to do. Just come play drums, dude. Like, quit being
yeah.
Just keep going. Like, who don't have rough patches?
Right.
Everybody gonna have them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, you know what? I'm coming to your stupid rehearsal. I'm coming. And this boy better be able to play. You better be able to play. Because I beat you up. And then I'm beat up everybody else in the room. I'll do it. You know me. I ain't got no sense. Yeah. So he was like, you know, I ain't got to worry about you beating us up because we can play.
Right.
I was like, oh, confidence. All right. So I get to the rehearsal. And I got like a little whack drum set. Just something to make a little noise with. You know what I'm saying? Just a little pile of mess. So I'm beating on it, really just listening to them. And him and Cody, like, him and Smoke had a vibe already. I was like, wait a minute, this is new. I ain't never heard this like this before. Like, they got a little something, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe if I put a little bit of my sauce on this might work. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, you know, I leave out of that rehearsal, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but I'm sitting in your driveway for like 30 minutes, like, what just happened? Like, I knew I quit. I did. I quit.
Yeah.
But this is gonna work. So you don't quit. But when I pulled out of your driveway, I got to and put my car in park and hopped out and was like, I'm back.
You just said my address. I'm going to bleep that out.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's cool. I'm bleeping that out.
Dude, you don't even live there no more.
My family lives there.
I just said,
yo, no.
They don't know what house.
They know it's on.
Man, you know what, to be honest
it is
with
a
you,
very slim pickings.
Wait a minute. First of all, your address is, you know what, let's just get off of this. Let's just get off of this.
Why are you doing it? First of all, I thank you for being on the podcast. Wow. You trying to, first of all, we do got to wrap up because people want to go and enjoy their days.
Right.
But,
right.
Wow. Okay, aside from the fact that you gave my whole government address out there and everything.
You want me to give him the P.O. box?
You know what? I might give him a P.O. box. I need these crazy people to avoid me at all costs. You know, I got people that drive down my street and honk at me now. It's very weird. Very weird. They just see me outside the house and just honk. I'm like, oh, God.
Well, you know what? I'll say this. In public, you do great. I love it. Because, you know, like, I've been around some stars, dude, that had just been in the business and they don't care anymore. They've been through like 20 years, 30 years of the abuse. No autographs right now. Ooh, woo.
Ooh, that's tough. Yeah.
Like, man, I just paid $55 to see you.
Yeah, that's tough. That's definitely tough.
I ain't getting no love.
Hey, man, well, I'm going to wrap this one up, man. And I'm so glad I can have you on. You are a dude with so many stories.
I got stories.
You got stories, man, and this ain't it, man. We're going to have you back on. But we got my guy, man, Ramon here. Oh, my God, this man messing up his mic. I'm going to talk then. This guy, Ramon, been sitting over here, man. I just got to get some thoughts from you because you've been on the ones and twos. What's up, man?
Hey, man, I'm chilling, man. I'm just back here hanging out. Great show, guys. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. You know what's funny? You was over here staring at him most of the time. I'm like, oh, dang, we can't use none of this video footage because you over here staring at the wrong person.
Well, doesn't that suck? I just, you know, he was right there in front of me.
No, but I'm right here.
I feel like I'm in a job
interview. This is a talk show.
Listen.
So tell me about your qualifications.
Yeah, I can cook and I can clean a little. You know, I do feel like we had a job.
I was over here asking good questions. You over here like, well, let me look over here.
First of all, listen, and then also too, I didn't even know that we was using. You know, I thought.
What were you looking at? You was looking at him the whole time.
I'm gonna tell you like this: you 6 foot. How tall are you?
First of all, my kneecaps, I can't feel them right now. My butt is very numb right now. It's sleep. And my feet are about to just go. And I got Skechers on too, man. Shout out to Skechers. I ain't even endorsed by them, but I want to be.
Listen, so we ain't fighting. Nah, listen, man. You've been
Hey.
You punch one around my ribs, it's over.
That's what I'm saying, man.
It's over. I'm laying on the ground. I'm calling the police. This young man done hit me. Come in and beat him. You know how y'all do.
Oh, we out. Thanks for listening, y'all.
Peace.
Yes, sir.